Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a haul for you guys. I know I've had a lot of hauls on my channel, but Ulta sent me a coupon, and then Sephora sent me a coupon, and then walked into CVS just to get something else. And yeah, so most of the stuff is mainly from Ulta, but I do have a couple of things from Ofra, from CVS, and then Sephora. So I'm going to start just with a couple of the things that I picked up when I went into Ulta with my sister to get a hair straightener the other day. And I'm just going to start out and talk about the lashes that I got. I picked up just two of the Ardell lashes, and the first pair I picked up are the Demore lashes. These are just really natural. They don't have like a lot of length, but they do add a lot of volume. I like these. They have a really thin band and they're easy to apply. This again is just a repurchase. And then I purchased these. These are the 116s. And I really like these as well. They're a little bit more wispy on the outer edge. They're a little bit long, so I'm not sure how well they'll do with like my hooded eyes, but I'm hoping that, like I said, they work. So, and then NYX had new butter glosses and intense butter glosses shades that they came out with. And unfortunately I wasn't able to get my hands on every shade just because most of them was picked over, but I did pick up two of the intense butter glosses. And I picked them up in the shade Oatmeal Raisin and, what's the other one? Chocolate Apple. Oatmeal Raisin probably isn't one that I will wear like a lot or anything, but if I could ever get it open. But I don't know, I just thought that, like I said, they didn't have very many shades there, so I just wanted to try a couple of them out. I like the Intense Butter Glosses formula, but it's definitely one of those that I feel like I have to wear on its own just because it's so pigmented. It's right here. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in. Then the next shade, like I said, was Chocolate Apple. And this one I was probably most excited about just because, like I said, it looked like a really dark, kind of like browny red. So, or some red with a little bit of brown in it. So this one I was glad that they had in stock, but I definitely hope, they said they were getting a truck in Tuesday, so I hope I can go back and get a couple of these other shades. Yeah, so I really like this one. It actually reminds me of, there's a shade in the regular butter glosses that this looks just like. But yeah, but these are nice. Want something really glossy to put on your lips and then just hop out the door. They are great for that. So, and then I picked up two of the NYX eyeliners. This one I used yesterday in my New Year's Eve tutorial. This is just a silver and it's in the shade Crystal Silver. And it's just a really pretty silver shade. And then I also picked up this shade, which I love, and this is in the shade Extreme Coffee. It's just got this really pretty like brown metallic finish. I actually have worn this one as well, but I like both the shades, but I kind of prefer the NYX ones without glitter. Like I said, I do, this is the, this is Extreme Coffee, and then this is just that Crystal Silk shade. I'm just going to move on to the stuff that I got from Ofra Cosmetics. I picked up just two of their liquid lipsticks. I originally just got on there to pick up Kathleen Lights Havana Nights, which I wore again in my New Year's Eve tutorial yesterday. And again, this is in the shade Havana Nights. I included a small mini review of this specific shade on the video, like I said, I did for New Year's. That I'll link that down below. But these have the consistency of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, like they're that moussey kind of texture, which, like I said, I don't mind and I do really like it. And I like this as well because as like I wore it throughout the day and I ate, it did, like I said, fade really bad, but I could go right back in with that and apply it and it didn't get gunky or chunky or anything. So I do, like I said, really appreciate that. And the smell is really good. It's got like a like vanilla kind of frosting scent to it. And then I picked up the shade Mocha, which is actually what I have on my lips today. This one is the same thing. It's just I felt like it wasn't as pigmented. Like I had to build it up a little bit because it was like a little bit sheer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was a little bit sheer. But this one I noticed doesn't, like, it still transfers just a little bit, but it's nothing bad. Like I said, And it does still have like a little bit of tackiness to it, but like it's not bad or anything. So, but I do really like the formulation. I like it a lot better than a lot of other liquid lipsticks because these don't dry out my lips or anything. So again, that's something else I can really appreciate about the Ofra Cosmetics formulation of their liquid lipsticks. And I just wanted to zoom you guys in. So this is Havana Nights, and this is the shade Mocha. And then I'm going to do a couple of things from Sephora. So I actually decided to pick up a mask from Sephora. I've heard really, really good things from these and really good reviews, and I just picked up the green tea mask, which is the mattifying and anti-blemish. You do get quite a bit of mask. I think it's about $5, so I feel like this is one of those masks that 2 people could use, or you could use half of it once and then use half of it again. So I'm excited to try this out. And then I actually just wanted to include this because my mother got it for me for Christmas. Because when we went to pick it up, like when it first went on sale, my mom's like, I've already got that for you. So she was like, but you have to wait till Christmas. So I know this isn't, like I said, for sale anymore or anything. But I did just want to show you guys the shades and stuff. But they are really nice everyday shades. All of these I'm pretty sure are permanent colors or whatever by Tarte. But yeah, so I do like it, and I do like the packaging. And then I picked up a foundation. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I got it in the shade Light 44. I do want to do a first impression on this foundation. I love the packaging, I can already tell you guys so far, and I have heard kind of mixed reviews about this. I've heard from some people that they really like it, and I've heard for some other people they don't like it at all. So I'm kind of, like I said, excited to see what I think about it. And then I decided to pick up this Sephora Rouge Cream Lip Stain, and I just picked up a random shade because I wasn't sure if I would like this one or not. And this is in the shade 07. It doesn't have like any other name on it. It's kind of a very like vibrant out there color that I usually wouldn't gravitate towards or reach towards, but I gotta be honest, I love, again, it's kind of got more of that like moussier formulation that these two have as well. So this is a little bit more liquidy. So, and I'm thinking these are about $14, I believe. So I am excited to, like I said, apply this and try this on my actual lips. So, and finally is some stuff that I ordered online at Ulta. And I'm going to start out by these, talking about these color tattoos. And I actually picked up one, which is a repurchase. This is the shade Bad to the Bronze. I've had this shade before. I really like it. It just, these dry out on me so fast. I feel like I'm constantly having to repurchase them. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but... So again, this is in the shade Bad to the Bronze. It's a really pretty bronzy shade. See, like, it's the first couple of uses. I really love this. But this is just, again, I used to use this, like, back in the day when I just put, like, one eyeshadow on my lid and then, like, I'd say, okay, I'm good. But it's just this really pretty bronzy shade. And then I actually picked up a, what is this? This is a different kind of color tattoo. This is a color tattoo leather, and this is in the shade Creamy Beige. And it just looks like a really light beigey shade. This again is a leather, but I don't know. This one feels a little bit more, I don't know, like this one isn't as smooth as the color tattoos. But I don't know, it's still, like I said, it still looks like a really nice shade. I could definitely use this to put all over my lid. So it is like a beigey shade, but I feel like it's got a little bit of like some taupiness in it. So, and then I picked up a couple of things from NYX. So I picked up this NYX Matte Bronzer, and this is in the shade Light. So I gotta be honest, looking at it like right off the bat, it looks kind of like a terracotta almost shade, like it's got some terracotta in it. I don't know how well I'm gonna like this on my skin tone, but until I actually try it on my face, I won't know. But this is this shade right here. But it was really pigmented and it was like really smooth. So like I said, hopefully, it just, I thought about getting the medium shade because they have light, medium, and dark, but I ended up just getting the light shade because most of the time when it comes to bronzers, the lighter shades, because like I said, I'm pretty light as it is, work best for me, so. Then I picked up 2 of their NYX like matte little lipsticks. This is the nude matte lipsticks, eyeshadows. This is the nude matte shadow, and this is in the shade Skinny Dip. This shade I was actually a little disappointed in because it looked online like it was a red, like a maroon kind of shade. Here it is right here, but it really pigmented and it did blend really nicely on my hand. So, but if you have the Morphe 35T palette, there's so many shades similar to this or just like this in there. So if you have that palette, I don't think you necessarily need to go out and buy that specific shade. And then this is in the shade Betrayal, and this one is just a neutrally kind of brown shade. I'm not gonna lie, this one is a little bit smoother than the other one, and again, but they both have a really nice texture and they're both really pigmented. Like I said, they both blend really well so far. So far I'm really impressed. And then I want to talk about some lipsticks I got some Maybelline lipsticks because they were buy one get one half. And this is just the Buffs shade. I got 3 of them, and I got the shade 940 Truffle Tease, right? No, Touchable Taupe. Where did I get Truffle Tease at? I don't know. So this is a darker kind of nude shade. It kind of actually reminds me of the shade I have on my lips right now. It's just a darker nude shade. And then I got Truffle Tease. There's where I got that name. And this shade is probably the only shade I don't really like because it kind of just looks like a camel-y, like a camel brown shade. I don't particularly like these colors on my skin tone. And then I got Nude Lust. This shade is really nude, but I think that it's one of those that I can kind of mix in with other shades to maybe like lighten it up. So got Nude Lust. And then I did get one more lipstick. I believe this is the last one. And this is from their matte line, Maybelline's matte line. This is in the shade Touch of Spice. I know I like this shade because I swatched it before in the store. So it's this beautiful, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just such a very like unique shade. So actually I do have more lip colors. I'm sorry guys. But next I want to talk about these NYX liners that I got. These I actually ordered, like I said, online, and the others I picked up when I was in this store. So I finally got them open. So this is in the shade Crystal Jade. This is one of the shades, like I said, it looked like a green online. But when I get it out and I like seen it, it looks more of like a kind of darker turquoise shade. But it's still, I mean, it's still really pretty if my camera will focus. And then I got the shade Crystal Pink. And again, this looks like a light kind of pink with some purple in it. But I have like a spring look in mind for this shade. So, and it's that shade right there. Alright, and then I picked up the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. I actually picked up the wrong one. This is the Black Angel because I noticed the packaging was really different. So I don't know the difference in this one and the original one, but I'm hoping there's not much difference because I really like the original. And then I picked up the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This is in the shade Black. It's just black and it looks like this. So I love matte everything, like that's probably my favorite. So this is really pigmented. It was, like I said, this is just one swipe and you guys can see just how pigmented that is. So I'm excited. The next 2 things I picked up are from, well, this is from Revlon, and this is the shade Black Cherry. Usually don't gravitate towards Revlon lipsticks because I think they have like the worst smell. But I picked this one up and it smelled like nothing. Yep, like nothing. And this is just a really pretty fall shade. Again, it's not something that I'll be wearing anytime soon, but I don't know, I'd seen it and I was like, it's such a dark color. I do wish though that it looked a little bit more like it did in the tube. It's a little bit lighter. but that's okay. And then I picked up the Too Faced Melted Liquefied One Lipstick in Melted Velvet. I love these. My favorite shade is Melted Nude. And I really didn't think I need this red because I have so many red lipsticks, but I was like, oh well, I'm gonna get it anyways. It's not as red as I thought it was gonna be. Oh well. So this is a little bit of a lighter red. I thought that this was going to be dark, so did I get the wrong one? I don't know. I might take this one back because I could have sworn the one that I picked out was really red. And that one's not that red, so oh well. And then I picked up the Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace set. I actually wasn't going to pick this up, but then I seen Casey Holmes haul it. And like her swatches, I was just like, okay, I do need it. So yeah, this comes with 2 exclusive shades to this this set, and then you have a shade that's permanent, and this is limited edition packaging as well. So you do get, again, 3 shades. The 2 shades that are exclusive to this palette are Mulberry, which is just this really pretty, yeah, I love this shade, and I love the fact that it's matte as well. So this is a very pretty, I hope this is focusing. Yeah, just like a really pretty shade. And then, so I'm trying to keep all this together so I can put it all up. And then the next shade is French Rose, which is also, I think, yeah, this is one of the limited edition shades as well. This is probably the only shade that I don't really see myself wearing a lot. But then this shade right here is the permanent one, and this is in the shade Pink Taupe, and I do see myself wearing this shade a lot. Yes, I definitely see myself wearing this shade a lot. It's just a really pretty nude shade. And then I have one more thing that I got from Ulta, and this was the Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer. This is a repurchase. I really like this stuff. I like it because it's really brightening, but I do like to kind of go in with like another finely milled powder to set underneath my eyes first, and then come in with this just to brighten up the area. But I know that I like that already. So now this is some stuff that I got from CVS. When I went in there, they had replaced the Milani section with e.l.f. So I picked up one of the e.l.f. blushes. This is the angled blush brush. In my other haul, I did like a huge e.l.f. haul. I picked up their regular blush brush, and I didn't really like the shape of it, but I do like how this is on an angle. Really nice though. It was really soft. So I'm really impressed with e.l.f. brushes. I wish they would come out with a bigger variety of eye brushes. So, and then I picked up this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. And it just looks like this. So I gotta be honest, those are quite shimmery shades. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'd use this as a bronzer. I feel like I might use this more as like a highlight shade. It's just a really like light golden shade, but I don't know, it's still really smooth and everything. So. And then I picked up the, oh actually I did forget this, guys. So I did pick this up as Ulta as well. This is the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in Ballerina. I hear everybody talk about, what is it? Gilded Honey or something. So I decided to actually pick this one up, and I gotta be honest, I'm not too impressed with the formula of these. They're a little bit powdery, if you ask me. But I noticed a lot of people say they use theirs wet, but I like it when my highlighter's intense on its own. So, I don't know, I wasn't too impressed, but this is it. It's just a rose gold shade. Now back to CVS. I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this is actually my second time trying this. I picked up the shade above this, which was Classic Ivory, and this is 115 Ivory, and Classic Ivory was way too orange. But this one's actually light on me, but I've read online a lot of people said this oxidizes, so I don't know. I kind of want to do a first impression on this as well, so I might do that. And then I picked up some lashes. These are the 110 lashes. I like these, but there's something on this specific lash that looks like a bug, so I probably won't use these. And then I decided I wanted to pick up an eye brush by this Paparazzi brand because they were 50% off. So I picked just a eye brush up, And there we go. And it just looks like this, just a typical small rounded blender brush. So it's really soft, so far I like it. But anyways guys, that is it for this haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to see, like I said, any videos using any of these products, just let me know in the comments down below. I definitely want to do a first impression on the Maybelline foundation and the Kat Von D foundation. And so I hope that I can get around to doing one of those on my next video. But anyways, if you guys like hauls and videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.